Is it heavy stuff, man? Will it blow me away?
Put your seatbelt on, man. I'll tell you that much.
I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man.
That's Cheech and Chong, of course, in a clip from their 1978 hit Up in Smoke. While the duo's stoner comedy was decidedly silly, their financial success allowed Cheech Marin to pursue a serious passion, collecting Chicano art. Now, some 30 years after he bought his first painting, Cheech is about to have his own museum, the first in the country to focus solely on Mexican-American art and culture. When did you start collecting?
I started collecting Chicano paintings around 1985.
Cheech Marin's collection, considered the finest in private hands in the country, will soon have a permanent home in Riverside, California. The LA suburb, with a population that's more than 50% Latino, offered to convert this building into the Cheech Marin Museum of Chicano Art, Culture, and Industry.
As soon as I kind of realized what they were talking about, like, wow, wow, really?
His collection, some 700 pieces, is constantly expanding.
Chicano arts is not a way of painting like, say, the Impressionists. It's more of a flavor. You get the sabor of this community, how it smells, how it tastes, how it feels when you touch it. This is the De La Torre brothers.
So this is all glass.
This is resin.
Everywhere you look in his Pacific Palisades home, there's another expression of the Chicano art movement.
Little chicken, tweet, 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 tweet.
By Mexican-American artists like Carlos Almaraz.
Carlos Almaraz is the John Coltrane of American contemporary painters. I'm of the opinion that paintings are alive.
Yeah.
And they're imbued with the creative spirit of the artist. And every time you walk by them, it affects you physically and you're changed by it.
Hey, man. Am I driving okay?
I think we're parked, man.
Most people know Richard Cheech Marin, of course, from the cannabis-infused comedy team Cheech and Chong.
What's your name?
Isn't it on there on the license, man? Yeah, that's it. Pedro de Pacas, man. That's my name.
We're extremely sophisticated under the guise of being these dummies.
Their success brought Cheech financial rewards, so he invested in his passion, art.
This is a badass painting.
Yeah, it really is.
This work on paper is by a painter and printmaker who goes by the name Gronk. Cheech has more than 50 works by Gronk.
He was like the first Chicano abstract artist. My mantra has been that you can't love or hate Chicano art unless you see it.
Cheech plans to take an active role in the management of his museum, but the city of Riverside still needs to raise $3 million to convert the building.
We can accomplish this because everybody wants to be a part of it. Cool.
Alongside Cheech's vast art collection, the new museum plans a permanent exhibit celebrating his career and legacy.
Mexican-Americans don't like to get up early in the morning.
The actor and comedian continues to tour with Tommy Chong. Now he's looking forward to sharing his artistic spirit.
The museum in Riverside, the Cheech as we call it, is going to be world famous.
And I think it will. And one of the really cool things about this, he was able to buy a lot of these paintings when there was not a big market for this stuff, so he got them cheap.
Right.
But he's never sold a single one.
Wow.
He loves it so much.
I
it's
love
an amazing collection.
I loved what he said, can't love or hate Chicano art unless you've seen
See it. Exactly.
Very appropriate.